Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. I am super excited. We have an entire nearly minute-long piece of audio that's been released as part of the Black Ops 3 viral campaign. I'm going to play it for you now. Enjoy. As you can hear, there is a lot to talk about. This is the audio spectrogram, and there's even more packed into this image here. For those of you that are wondering what the hell is going on right now, this will all make sense in a couple of days. We've got the reveal on the 26th, but for now, I'm just going to nerd out because this is so reeking of GK Nova 6. I mean, you've got the same audio as GK Nova 6. It's awesome. I am so pumped by this. As a long-time fan of like the Call of Duty viral campaigns, this is just awesome. So without further ado, let's jump straight in. Prepare to get absolutely bombarded, okay? So we've got crickets and a wolf howls at the start of the clip. That is obviously relating to the wolves that we've already seen in the Snapchat teasers. Then we have this ascending tone and the GK Nova 6 transmission initiation noise. Then you have 3 bursts followed by this low tone, and then you hear the numbers 84. Then you hear a scratching, which is 111-00010 in the actual audio spectrogram, and that translates, or rather, it is the number 226 in binary. Then you hear 39 dots like that, little blips. Then you hear the word 23. Then you hear da da dit 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 da 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 da, which is Morse code. That is actually the Morse code for 7 and then 1. Then you hear LXXXVII. That is Roman numerals for 87, the number 87. Now, potentially that's going to be relating to Shakespeare's 87th sonnet. That is a possibility. There's plenty of other possibilities, though. I'm just throwing that out there. Then you've got the GK Nova 6 end transmission noise, and then you hear more crickets. So, Roman numerals for 87. This made me think, okay, back during the Black Ops days, the GK Nova 6 docs actually had this page, this message that contained the number 87. I thought it was Warehouse 87, but Alpha Snake corrected me. It's actually Building 87. I googled for a translation of the image itself. This is the thing that I'm referring to, and it translates, thanks to Black Ops Tiger, as "From a part we may judge of the whole. MK Ultra. Bluebird, Artichoke. The past, the truth. Blome brought the evil. Someone hid it. God versus God. Believe in the Weltice, and the dead start walking. Power, German knowledge, beware of the black sun. Search the truth, it is still there. Son of the HUD, 4 letters. Building 87. Clean the world in a manner which is honorable. So that is the 87 that I was thinking of initially, but then it could also be plenty of other 87-related things. It's possible. For example, the VR11 from Call of the Dead has the number 87 on it. It's on the actual underside of the gun. You can see it in this image here. The Twitter account, Jaxiplanet, that posted the quote, "Judge a man by his questions rather than his answers," was found because the Unmarked Man replied saying, "Oh, but the answers might be more fun." Now, judge a man by his questions rather than his answers is misattributed to Voltaire. It's actually an old French quote from a guy called Pierre-Marc Gaston. The old GK Nova 6 style was for them to include quotes like this that would be references to the ciphers they'd be employing in the message, and that may be the case here. Also, this image that I had on screen a little earlier says a load of interesting stuff, but I do want to bring up the fact that I looked up the asteroid naming conventions, and you guys are going to be happy to learn that the asteroid 2052 CD98 is the 2,454th object discovered in the first half of February, that's between the 1st of February and the 15th of February, in the year 2052. 2052. That is the year. So it's pretty safe to say Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is going to be set post 2052. There's also a tag on the actual sound file on SoundCloud, and it's hashtag NEO, N-E-O, which quite possibly will stand for Near Earth Object. Furthermore, Jaxiplanet's SoundCloud profile picture has some hidden text in it, seemingly. It looks to me like theta, the Greek letter, on the right, but there might be some stuff to the left of it, but I can't really make out what it actually is. Definitely looks like a theta there on the right, though. That pretty much wraps it up for my first video about all of this, guys. Make sure you're subscribed if you want all of the answers in the next coming days and hours. I'm going to be working on this extensively today, working to crack the code, find the secret viral website, and all that good stuff. So I've been MrRoflWaffles. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like. If you haven't, let me know why in the comment section down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah? I'll see you, right? I'll see you there, yeah? Cool. Okay. See you then. Bye-bye.